Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I was actually super excited for when this game came out, but I didn't want to play it just because it ran pretty poorly on the Switch. Now I have a Switch too, so we're going to go ahead and play it. Completely ignoring the dialogue. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. May I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, that is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you're able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Splish splash? Oh my, I completely forgotten. I was just caught up with these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled from out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Not exactly. You... you don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these three here are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Sushi. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine you must have some lovely meaning. It means rotten fish. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Leviton. Laventon? Laviton? I'm not sure how to say it. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Ah yes, such as these, but... Oh. Oh. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait. Cool. This game has, I don't know if it's probably my TV, but this game is really bright. Save my progress. Progress is saved. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Is that my cell phone? My Arceus phone? I found something that resembles a phone. So it's not a phone, but it looks like a phone. It's phone shaped, but it's changed shaped. It's probably your phone, but changed shape. You have strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways, but by tossing some Pokeballs their way. But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Guru. Oh, here's my guy. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Vroom. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish Plash. It's funny. Oh my, I forgot to cover the most crucial thing about how to go catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You give me 50? Pokeball. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls are crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now that I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. So what's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink down itself down to molecular size? And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw them at a Pokemon and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far it may be for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in the area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so, so use the right stick to adjust your angle. Carefully aim at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you ready a Pokemon but not want to throw it, if you're ready a Pokeball but you do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Where's Cyndaquil? Oh. Oh. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skills to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. There's 2. I can hardly believe it. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind, catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this sharpish? Shall we? What? Oh, there's like a fucking siren going on outside. Just nail that guy right in the head. Oh. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Alright. Bam. Alright. Let's get you, you old bastard. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, these 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd be falling. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. My cell phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all these Pokemon to be found in the region. In order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not all have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to... Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Sure. You can convince me. I can't speak English. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll set out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village? I have no idea. Stare at the big fracture in the sky. Very sinister. Very sinister, I must say. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Bro just nods, he doesn't even say anything. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village, it's come a long way. This road is now, so we know, to the local as... Okay, it's going too fast. The bridge was built scarcely 2 years ago, and was just done and not many to do. And since we know little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now there's a impressive building up ahead of us, the Galaxy Hall, headquarters of this entire outfit. Oh, botheration, I almost forgot. An eagle report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past this bridge over here, and then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. I got a text message from God. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You may consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and request. You'll also see guidance markers when you're exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, and then head for it. no, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who in the world are you? And what is that bizarre garb? Fuck. Who are you? Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Is Professor Laviton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a little while ago. If I hadn't been resting up for some Pokemon... If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, as Ray says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah. But everything will be quite alright now. Sushi here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to be joining the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Surveil Corp, that is. I am the captain of I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Selene? Selene? Professor Laviton has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. Now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. We can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Well, a reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for our meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. It's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I may appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and have some... Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know the Great Hole in the sky? The one that people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now. I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creature they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of power they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. Well, that's where Sushi comes in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the galaxy is capable of this feat as such as that. This means that we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky if we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, that Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. The key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. It seems to be our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corp really have the leeway to be enjoying such a leisureless meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, and think. If you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all its members' needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. You do know that we won't get to have Sushi join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Sushi's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Sushi, was it? For tonight at least we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we're putting you on tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Dang, they're gonna send me out to just fucking die? That's crazy. Captain Celine likes Hisui in a way. They're both pretty harsh. Now then, she simply put on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing we can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story. Pretty crazy. Can you see the space-time thing from anywhere here? Yeah, you can just see it in the air. It's like the moon from Majora's Mask, where it just like is always looming over. It's pretty crazy. A little old-style Japanese house. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. That's what a lid does. A nice fire and a sunken hearth to keep the entire room heated. Checking surveil tips. Surveil tips contain all sorts of useful information that may help you carry out your surveil work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Save your progress. Press up to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR buttons until you reach the save screen. There's also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Cool. I already saved earlier, but I get it. Dresser of very solid construction, where an extra set of clothing can be kept. Our 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed you respect. Like and dislikes are luxury ill afford. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head on. It's a full-length mirror. There are some lovely stones that people must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Paper lantern. It seems to use oil as its fuel. Alright. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Bidoof. It's my guy. Oh shit. Yeah, fucking lightning strike. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? There's some wild lightning last night, right? Anyways, if you're up, come on out. That chest looks like you can store lots and lots of items in it. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. Better not keep Captain Selen? Captain Selen waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Alright, and that is where I'm going to stop this episode. My headset keeps disconnecting. If you liked, well, we're literally just starting, like nothing has happened, but, we're gonna go ahead and, stop right here for the first episode, and then we'll go ahead and, pick right back up right away. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Oh, I got hiccups. Sorry. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.